So you'd get right in. Hey, Tims. How you doing, man? All right, ads should be over on purple site, so we can jump into it. I suppose I should make sure I've got all the right audio tracks actually making audio. Music, good. Game, good. Chat, good. All the alerts are turned on. Good, good, good. It's like I'm a pro streamer. All right, so I did change ships after last stream to something the weapons recharge a little bit faster than the last one. We're going to finish up this quest we were working on last time, and then jump into another one of these incursions. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, I gotta go click the post button on Twitter. Oh, now I'm flying in circles. Don't fly spaceships and fleet at the same time, apparently.
You are cleared to dock at the clinic, the best medical facility in the settled systems.
Before I run into it, I suppose. Bad the clinic has gravity. You don't get to fly around.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier. Hey, what can I do for you?
I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to go to the Rangers. I'm stealing something.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only. An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this.
Well, that's because it's confidential.
Understood. Here's an access card. Good luck.
It's always fun when security guards are gullible like that.
Sean, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please.
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
Well, you know, I unrestricted it.
In that case, you'll want to speak to Dr. Lane.
All right, fine. I will speak to Dr. Lane.
This damn contract will be the death of me.
Sir, why is your lunch on the floor?
Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Checking up on us?
Yep.
I feel like we should be the ones checking up on you. What do you want? Of course you do, because daily reports simply aren't good enough.
They're not.
The third group, like the others, failed to take the internal neuroamp, all resulting in death, with the exception of one, currently comatose. Sean and I are hopeful we'll be able to revive the subject, but until we receive proof of human trial authorization, any fourth group will be refused.
You think
Well,
a
there's a
patient
level
coming
of brain
through?
activity that keeps us hopeful. Making sure that man lives is our #1 priority.
Needs to clicks, man. Told you.
Yes, and if they can't handle that answer, I wish them good luck in finding someone else willing to do the work under these circumstances. Now, anything else I can help you with? Ah, I was hoping that was a mistake. That will save me the trouble of writing yet another complaint. It's on the table. It's all yours.
Thank you. I'll be
Anything else?
taking that.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, work to do.
I'm not going to steal his lunch, though. That'd be rude.
Hope that outbreak is still contained.
It is. Just don't go in there. How's your weekend going, man? How's the... I don't remember where I left the cockpit in the ship. Oh, good. There it is. Well, stop waking up so early to stir the pot on Twitter. You don't need to get up at like 4 a.m. to stir the pot on Twitter, man. All right, that's acceptable then.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
I'll allow it.
All your hectic needs. Packaged food, because you have everything you never asked. Oh yeah, those bags.
R&D.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
You figure out was eating all your system resources?
I hope we're keeping you busy.
If you have the Rothesite, speak to
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako. So I've heard. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
Promotion, like nicing the process? Yeah, game mode prioritizes the game, but it shouldn't be a huge resource hit the meld. I don't think I've ever messed with the variable refresh rate on mine. I think mine's set to
Pay attention.
1440, and I left. Hey, you hold your wet turn, young lady. You'll just sit there and wait while I'm talking. I don't think I've ever used the variable refresh on mine. I think I leave mine set at 1440p and 60 FPS or whatever it is.
I knew something bad had happened. Were there any survivors? Seeking ecliptic on a station with nothing but miners and scientists? Corporations can sink low, but this is a new level. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Yeah, I know how variable refresh rate works. I've just never messed with it on the MacBook because I don't push mine too much. Yeah, you've got to keep your even on Windows, if you're running multiple monitors, it works better performance-wise if they're all at the same refresh rate.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing? The clinic serves all, but it can't be denied that they require credits to run. In most cases, the clinic is also the best choice for research. Not everyone has the resources to have decent medical facilities like us on site.
That could be part of why I've never seen it either then, because my Mac's all single monitor right now.
Human trials? Without even completing his product? Ugh, Lucas must be insane. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothosite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
Yeah, but with only running a single monitor, I won't run into the mistiming between displays. And that's really what's the root of the issue, because if you've got one display that's trying to run, that's fixed at 60, and another display that's trying to run at, call it 144 hertz, or 120 hertz even, that's where you're running into timing issues and performance issues.
I'm waiting. Exactly. Without the Rothosite, their research comes to a halt. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Although, with one at 120 and one at 60, the hit shouldn't be too bad because there are multiples of it, assuming Apple's variable works the same way that NVIDIA's and AMD's do. Because I know while there's still a hit, it's not as bad if it's multiples of each other versus doing like 120 on one and 75 on another display, for example. That guy's just gonna keep walking in the corner, standing there like he's a dunce cap. No, but no variable rate does. You set it at what you Yeah, but you should never be gaming on battery. You should always be plugged in if you're gaming and streaming, just because of the drain. Because variable, you pick kind of what you want, and it does everything it can to get you as close to that number as possible.
I've got my eye
consistently.
on you.
Good. You're right on time. I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole. In due time. I'll be reaching
Bring her
out.
back.
But right now, we need her to remain in hiding. Yes. You made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt
Are you
with.
trying to run off your battery when you're streaming?
Good. Keeping Ularu in the dark is the key to taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program
I was going
to
to say,
me.
don't tell me your pro streamer move for the issues was not being plugged in.
If I can't find hidden code on a single slate, I certainly deserve to be fired. Ularu is limited in what she can hide here. Plus, she'll have no reason to
Because if
believe
it really
anyone
was
would be
down to
looking
you just
in the
forgot to
first
plug your
place.
MacBook in, you know I'd have to point and laugh.
Bruh.
I have to put that on loop for you.
I can't imagine a more satisfying ending. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Look, you guys are in the way. Look at me, I'm so important I'm at the board meeting.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Yeah, those mag safes are a blessing and a curse. I've had mine come out a couple times when I think I'm plugging away just fine. I'm running on full charge, and all of a sudden the laptop's like, haha, you've got no battery left.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget. The mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
Maybe you guys
I
should keep
know
track
you're
of
not
these people.
insinuating that this is my fault.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
Botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
No.
Good. I can tell Vina is going to enjoy working with you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
We'll get an experimental chip plugged in. Because what could possibly go wrong with that plan? Well, and some of that may be... That could also be what you're trying to play, too, because you're still doing just Borderlands, or do you see it on other newer stuff that's Mac native?
Was I supposed to attach that clockwise or counterclockwise?
Are you sure you're okay? You left pretty fast.
I'm fine.
Because some of it could be
Double
too,
check those
like the
measurements are
Rosetta
right.
backend causing
Anesthesia always
issues
makes
for
me nervous.
some of those older titles
I've already
that
checked
are
them 4 times.
designed for Intel
I
chips.
have performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
Good job, robot. Yeah, so some of that could be Rosetta performance too. It'd be interesting to see what kind of frame rate you got with
It's good to see you again.
something ARM/Apple Silicon native.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're
Like
ready
you
to
should go get
embark on one
Cyberpunk
amazing journey.
2077. Please don't fry my brain.
Don't
I'm kind of
worry.
attached to it.
That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time.
I bet you there's got to be
Besides,
some
I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
ARM native freebie or super cheap game on Steam or COG that you could you know, hit for free or $5 or something just to see how it runs. Something with like a demo or something like that.
Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm
clearly
saying
counting,
is
pal.
that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
3's new enough. It should have a Apple Silicon version, so that should be a good one. Yeah, if the original maker's doing it, I consider
All right.
it less support and
Let's
more
get this party started.
just finally releasing an appropriate version. Because like Blizzard's got World of Warcraft out that'll run native on Apple Silicon, and that works pretty well. I haven't tried Borderlands 3 yet. No Man's Sky runs pretty good on mine. And
Well, look who's finally up. The
that's
operation was a
Apple
success,
Silicon.
obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
I know Project Red put Cyberpunk out for there. I haven't tried it yet on the Mac. I think I downloaded
Hey
it.
there.
Oh no, I didn't because it was like huge. Do I not get to move?
Hey there.
Hey yourself, I can't move.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, if you strip it down to just run in... Oh, there we go. You know, your game, Meld, and Discord, you'd probably be alright.
Hey there. So, how are you feeling? You look good? Yep, that's me every morning. But the whole point of this is no visual indication and no adverse side effects. So, sounds like we're on track. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation. Now that's something to talk to the drone engineers about. Now let's
a
test
lifelong
this
minion.
sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says. Our preliminary testing was rigorous enough that there's little to no risk involved here. The biggest unknown was finding the perfect compatible alloy for the implant. We've had the tech itself working externally for quite some time.
Yeah, for all the fancy camera stuff that Apple has put in our iPhones, they're lacking in the laptop camera department.
That's the
'Cause I don't
spirit.
know why it's limited to
DeMarcus loves being
30
hands-on and
FPS only.
experiencing things on his own. It's probably
You know, I
why
do
he's the
120
second
on
most
my
published
iPhone.
scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Warning. This unit does not possess advanced surgical capabilities.
Are you getting that
Alright,
OBS
relax.
spot one that we looked at? We were talking about the other day. The Activate. Run over there like a little paper doll. But you could probably do that new Bluetooth 7 or whatever they call it. That new, I don't know if that's on the MacBooks yet, actually. But some of the newer Bluetooth standards are supposed to be able to do pretty fast transfers at close range. Open the door. I'm not sure. I honestly don't pay enough attention to Bluetooth standards because I don't really use it for anything except for connecting my AirPods up. Well, why did he open it? Oh, there's a key card back there. Hey, Coldfire. How you doing, man? Yeah, Tim's is hanging out over here. Activate. There we go. Nope. Help you get out. I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural.
Right back.
And yes, I
take care of a
did
spider. Have a
just as
BRB
you
screen.
predicted.
Let me know what you think of it. Sorry. Wife's terrified of spiders and found one in the room she was in.
So,
I had to go save
tell me
her.
all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects? I'll take that as a no on the side effects. And
Yeah,
that
no side
toy you
effects.
love so much is very powerful. So use it wisely.
Yeah, toy is hardly the word I'd use to describe it.
No
It really
flamethrowers.
was fascinating how all
Computers
I
are in the house.
experienced
Can't
was
burn down the
a
house
moment
because
of
of a
disorientation.
spider with all the
It's
computers
truly
in there.
remarkable tech. Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room, it could be a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more
fire's good,
tests in the
but
future, though. So many
Computers don't
situations
tend to work
account
well
for.
when they're on fire.
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape. When it comes to your job, you bet it does. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still
That
see
seems
points
cost
of failure.
prohibitive, man.
That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Didn't Vina say Masako wants to see you?
I'm going. Nope. I'm not going. I don't know where the hell the way out is. Oh, there it is.
Warning. Criminal activity in this area.
Criminal activity? What does he think I am? Criminal? Big bold fire. You know somebody who has bomb-proof tech? I mean, I won't say that I was going to ask if you'd played Pragmata yet. But now I'm on the bomb-proof
Don't
tech.
cause any trouble.
Are we talking like to resist being exploded, or more like if a big EMP goes off to still be functional? I have doubts. Like, how do you test that?
I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
Yeah, but in that case, it's not necessarily the server products. It's what you surround the rack with. That you would have to live up to that billing. Dude, I'm loving the Ubiquity stuff I'm playing around with. I haven't grabbed one of their switches yet, but I got a router and an access point. And I even moved it so that the strongest Wi-Fi spot wasn't on a toilet for doom scrolling. Now it's in the stairs for doom scrolling, where more people sit.
Well? All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Yeah, a lot of the name brand big name routers make consumer versions that are more or less the same, right? Like Cisco owns Netgear now, I think. Go on the
Yes,
roof.
the less people you need to interact with, the better.
Everybody doom
Ideally,
scrolls on the
none
shit
at
of Coldfire.
all.
What are you talking about?
Now,
That's the whole point
depending on
of
your
it.
preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor.
Are you trying to say you
Second
don't?
is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you
I should
need
really
to
be
obtain
listening
the
to the
prototype
instructions
they
for
are
this
working on,
mission.
also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd., all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer
Man, if you're not
program
sitting
that
there
will
till your
gather all
legs
the
go
evidence
numb,
we need, and at the
you're
same
doom
time
scrolling
delete
wrong in
anything
there.
relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp. As our illustrious Genevieve would say, the only good marketing is planned marketing. Now, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building.
Yeah, your streams
Simon
have
was
looked
able
good
to
at
get a
720
passcode
though,
for you to access
for
their system's computer,
your more
so you can
limited
force the heating system to fail.
internet situation. 720 may be the way to go. Instead of trying to push back to 1080p 60 FPS until you can get, you know, something better than your current ISP.
That old man's going to be around for some time to come. Especially since I heard you helped him get rid of an old thorn in his side. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible. And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype,
Yeah, I've got pretty
your
solid
final
internet
step
too,
is
but
to
I've
deliver the slate to
been
David
there, done
Barron
that, and
at the
had
SSNN field office.
crappy stuff where you
If
can't
he asks questions,
even
feel free to
really
give
shouldn't even
him
consider
just
streaming
enough
'cause it's just so
information to
bad.
pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story. You and me both. So, Any final questions before you go? Good
ready to
luck.
go.
And be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
Let's see what the operative suit looks like. Maintenance passcode. Yeah, that won't look at all suspicious trying to walk through the front door.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Get in there, and let's show Infinity what happened.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
Alright, we're gonna take the helmet off while we're...
You have the program. I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look.
Yeah, there's... I mean, not so much now with like cellular hotspots. That's still a little bit better,
hit a
but
snag. There's definitely something here.
for a while there was still
This is
a lot of
exactly
areas
what we
that
needed.
dial-up
According to this code,
was
Ularu
still the way to
intended
go,
plant
or,
false evidence that
or
would
if
show
you could do
Masako was
it like an
working
old
with
ISDN
Lucas.
circuit.
The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we
Even some
finally
of the
have the evidence we need
point-to-point
to prove
wireless
Ularu's
stuff
guilt.
is big in rural areas. Free Starlink and some of this other stuff wasn't always reliable, and dial-up was at least always there.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Yeah, AOL finally turned off dial-up. I actually don't know. I don't know if any of the big ISPs that used to be nationwide, now that AOL shut down dial-up, are still offering dial-up. Fiber can't be ran on the same lines as copper. I mean, the same physical towers, yes, but it's completely different wiring. Move it.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
This deal could be huge for my company.
With Starlink and point-to-point wireless and you know, cellular hotspots. I don't know if anybody's still doing it.
Packaged food? Check. Neuroamps? Oh, yeah.
Hey, I need to talk with you.
I know people in some rural areas that are finally getting off the point-to-point wireless because Starlink's available. Where am I going? Really pay attention to the... Oh, New Atlantis. All right. It's interesting because AT&T is
You see any heat leeches?
actively
We've got our
trying to
conditions.
pull every bit of copper in their network out because it's expensive and people keep stealing it. Like literally stealing the copper wires. Yeah, I've seen recent articles with AT&T pulling out of those markets and asking the FCC if they can stop doing copper, and because everybody has cell phones. Really? Yeah, there's some circuit boards that they do it at. Well, they've got the easements for where the copper is, so they just string the fiber next to it, or dig the fiber next to it if it's an underground easement. I assume you're talking about the physical wiring. They just run it along the same easement because all the utility companies and phone companies have got easements.
This is UC
Run the
Security.
cables along the same
Prepare to be scanned
routes.
for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
All right, ads are running over on purple site. So even though we're having a great conversation on green site, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Heat leeches can turn into what?
Terramorphs. Giant carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
All right. Let's get at it then. Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
All right, see you later, Tims. Roll back up. What a miss. Yeah, some of those big ranches in any state, Coldfire, just give up and use radios Just because of the size, you'll always end up with those pockets that don't have good, any cell phone coverage. But I think even most of those places.
As you enter the city, please keep moving. Okay. No.
You can get something else now, right? I mean, you can always get at least Starlink, I think, for the main house. Even if you're not using anything anywhere else, at least you got one house that you get hooked up. Discord ping. All right, let's go sneak into an office building. I'm totally not taking the front desk. That would be no fun. Better at least turn me invisible or something.
Can we run through it one more time?
You can over-rehearse. It'll sound canned.
You enjoying your weekend so far, Cold? Not much of a sneak suit if the elevator opens up and as soon as I'm walking by. Do I just fall through the pan now and hope he doesn't look? Yes, apparently. Oh. Crap, these big-ass robots still follow me. I think I'd leave them on the ship.
I'll get the alarm.
Yeah, we're gonna... Load. Autosave. Send them back to the ship before they ruin everything. Stinking clankers.
Hello, Captain. Returning to assignment, Captain.
Restarting conversation subroutine. Noted. Auxiliary enjoys conversing with associates. Logging
Just being a cheap
emotional
crap. Which way to get rid of
response.
this robot?
Conflicted prior to physical transfer. Operated at maximum efficiency. Friction
overheating, and other restrictions classified as irrelevant. Now, laws of physics registered. Multitasking protocols diminished. Speed reduced. Correction. Speed not reduced. Desynced. Exterior time now slower than interior. Interior processing speeds remain stable. Recommending future conversation practice.
Can I send him back to the ship? Vasco, Barrett, Heller. Lynn.
Beginning slacking off timer. Logging body language for further analysis.
Well, I guess we'll see if he'll not set everything off. I can't get rid of him. See what happens here as he follows through. Oh, this clanker is apparently more stealthy than the other clanker. Maintenance report, critical systems, heating. Activate. Sure, why not?
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Well, there's quite the gas leak down there. I guess we go this way. Where's he gotta go? Did the security guard open the door? Apparently not. So where can I send him to get rid of him? Out of range? Why can't I click on him anymore? Really? Damn it. There's nothing in there. Oh, he opened the door. Oh, fucking robot.
Possible suspect at my location.
Damn it, robot. All right. Load. Autosave. Can't get rid of that robot. We're gonna pause this quest and go do something else until I can dismiss him. We'll go do one of the incursions. Nice little firefight. Take out the incursion instead until I can get this robot to hang out.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all free-star collector craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. I'm going out.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's get him.
Well, it was nice of you to hail me so I could... Bounty hunters. Seen some people make some really crazy shifts. In here. I don't have the patience. So I just grabbed one that from a mod site and ported it in. Where am I supposed to be going now? Travel to incursion orbiting foray using cruise mode. direction. Somewhere around here should be. Off to the location of 4A, use cruise mode. Five A. 5. Where's 4A then? 5A. I guess realistically 4A would be the next planet over, right? Yeah. We'll let that run. Oh, it's a long way to Altar 4 still. Light years. It's probably not light years, light seconds probably. Yeah, I still got like a half hour before I wrap up Cold Fire, but if you've got somebody for me to raid out to, I'd love to. Whenever I check these up on Kick, there's hardly ever anybody I know when I wrap up. Emergency deacceleration. That sounds like I'm gonna get shot at. There's the shooting. Can't get through the wreckage. Dip too big, can't shoot. There we go. I wasn't looking. Did it pop up on screen too? I heard the scream, but I wasn't staring at Meld to see if it popped up the image. Okay, good. I tried to test the crap out of that to make sure it worked. But you never know if it's going to work live versus testing sometimes. Trying to move as many of my alerts and redeems and everything as I can into Meld natively through Spark versus having to run a bunch of extra bots to do all the same stuff. Alright, like I got it to do my iTunes Now Playing, so I don't have to run something to create the widget to use as a web layer and meld, I can just do it straight through Spark. And then I have the advantage too of it can change it depending on what theme I'm going for that scene that it's on, so it matches the rest of it. Yeah, I want to come catch that. After we talked, I thought about adding trivia back in, but I didn't have a chance to, after I redid all my scenes again, to throw trivia on the BRB instead of just sitting there. Because I do think that's the better way to do it. Give chat something to do while you're running and refilling drinks and all that good stuff. Yeah, I've seen a couple people do games, which I think is a good way to do it. There's a lot of stuff floating around out here for me to loot. I'm never going to get my mission done. Right, like I did kind of a mini game just on the regular screen. The little rocket ships will flow around for everybody that's chatting, and then it has like a 10 or 15% chance to blow up somebody else's ship. So I didn't see if you were, or Tim's blew the other one up while I wasn't looking. I may go back in and bump it up from 10% because I feel like that's could be a little on the low side. Took me quite a few trying to blow myself up in practice. But I don't want to go too often. Just because, you know, it's no fun if everybody gets blown up every time somebody else chats. All right, I'm not going to go chasing another one. We're going to get back on track here. Oh, no, wrong direction. Filter 5. I lost 4. There's 4 again. Autopilot. But I do like how easy Spark has made it to have little interactive things like the chat games or the full-blown mini games for the BRB screens and everything. That's super easy compared to having to do that stuff by hand. I was in cruise mode, but not cruising. Apparently autopilot doesn't mean auto throttle. ship better not pull me out again. Quite a few ships between me and where I'm trying to get. Force locked. Sensor contact. Yeah. I'm not investigating all of those. I got robots to go shoot. Hazard. No, thank you. All these side missions, sensor contacts, hazards, ships, and I'm trying to ignore them all. A lot of ships. Don't look. Don't look. Come on, almost there. 1800. 15. 12. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 1. 0. Almost 0. How close I get before it'll drop me out of... There we go. Check out your engines. I want to see if I can board you later. Nah, good. Oh, nope, wrong button. I'm back. There we go. Take out their engines. Their engine's out? Oop, nope, back. Gonna take your ship. See what the inside of these new ships look like. Nope, I don't need the grenades. No. I don't remember which weapon's which from the speed dial. There we go. Only one clinker followed? I wonder if that save was after I kicked it.
Initiating combat malfunction. Items.
Well, rude to just be standing there on the other side of the door waiting for me. I wonder if the autosave was after I sent old Vasco back to ship.
System failure. System failure.
System failure. Move it. No fair putting a turret in the ship. Oh, you can't see? Is that because somebody shot you in the head? I don't know who would have done that. This guy's got a lot of different stairs and ladders I gotta take to steal their ship. Yeah, for trying to shoot me while I'm on the ladder and can't do anything. Oh, now we're on the bridge. Look how big this thing is. Credits, ammo, giant ass bridge, stealing it. Undock. I should have made this my home ship because it's unregistered. Oh no, I have to make it my own ship first, I think. Or maybe not. See if it stays claimed now if I reboard my other ship. Those are pretty massive bridges. That could come in handy. Maybe I will have to spend some time in the ship creator. Nope, it didn't claim it. We put all... I guess I'll go find Vasco then and... tell him I need him to follow me again. Oh, I won't find him till I dock. He's in some weird spot. I forgot about that. Really, I want to steal the big ship, right? I can't make this puppy my home ship. The size of that thing. Think of all the trouble I could cause if I could take this one over. Oh, there's Vasco, see?
Good day, Captain. Return soon.
Oh, I guess now he is following me. I don't know what's going on. Too many clankers. Security door on that side, so I guess we're forced to go this way. So many clankers all of a sudden.
Superficial damage. Take more damage.
Wait. Where is it? Where's that big ass one? Oh yeah.
Simulation complete. Adjusting.
Danger. No, I don't think so.
Adjusting
Yes.
per new data.
I guess maybe danger if I keep trying to turn bats on and I'm not in Fallout, so that could be a problem. Not as big as I want. Let's see if I got anything that makes a bigger bang. Oh, so we'll stick with the laser rifle. Ammo. Ammo. I'm not taking your synthetic chicken. I see, we're gonna do this thing where I've got to go through every...
Detecting
floor again.
no struggle. Continue collecting. Pushing more.
We should tell that person they were on fire. Authorization code, credits, ammo. Keep your weapon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's no quick save. Boom pop. What's in the case? Frontier attire. I just left our authorization code laying on the bookshelf. Ammo. Ammo. This is my favorite room on the ship.
Cross-reference with potential energy sources. No.
Got him right in the pack, so we jumped up. What else do we got? Come out wherever you are. I love ammo. Oh, the door says munitions. I'm gonna love this room.
What's that?
Door says munitions. Crate says a giant box of lubricant. I don't love this room anymore. I was lied to. Nuclear fuel rod.
Greetings, Captain.
Carry
Carrying objects is one of my simplest and most useful protocols. Good day, Captain.
Good day. Announced our war. Yeah. It does tend to ruin the surprise if you announce it first.
Let's go.
Oh, look at all these weapon racks. Oh, they're all empty. Might as well not have weapons rack if it's empty. Take all the ammo, but
sensible action.
I'm disappointed by the lack of new weapons. Nice that they make so much noise before they hatch. They just leave ammo laying everywhere. Yeah. Are you in Laura's Discord too? I didn't even look. Now I'm gonna go look. That's funny, I don't remember you joining. I normally see everybody that pops in there. Probably hit during one of the many times that there's been a huge rush of people coming in. Come on, stick your head back out, pal. No, just keep on the DL. Seriously, there's not enough room for all three of us in here. How can I get out of here? Get those doors. Ooh, copy. Let's see if the exit's upstairs on this one. Yeah. Not the VATS button. Yeah, Lore servers do have a few name changes and everything. Oh, that's my robot, I think.
Registering damage to exterior casing.
Quite cultural surprise. I believe I would be experiencing it now.
Compiling. Fusions.
I'll shoot you in the pack. Aw. Sorry, you're on fire, fell down. Robot's fast. Come back here. A lot of shooting going on that I'm not doing. Anti-ballistic refined Armada. Ammo upgrade, X-Tech. I'll just loot everything. Including apparently the ramen. Oops. I think that was my robot. Sorry, pal. Really got to get a paint job.
I am capable of carrying additional supplies, if necessary.
Recommending disposal. To decrease carry weight.
Credits, ammo. Where'd Vasco go so I can give him some more crap to carry?
Captain Kira, do you require my assistance?
But I'm telling you, Jessica, freaking Delta gets shot more times than some of the other robots. I turn around the corner, he's there, and I just pull the trigger.
May I take some things?
Dude needs to get a paint job.
Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
I mean, the normal Bethesda companions stand in the front of you when you need them to not is bad enough.
Warning, self-destruct sequence
like
has
the
been
enemy
initiated.
Jumping around too.
Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
Risk fatal harm. As opposed to non-fatal harm that will remain.
Scan. Damage to a catastrophic.
There's a robot with a top empty room.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please proceed to the
Credits
nearest
always good,
exit.
I'm pretty sure I came through here. How is it?
It is a fact that our firepower
Moving up.
Yogurt. I don't know how good the yogurt that's been stuck in space for a long time is going to be.
Run extermination strategies. Understood.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel must
Let's
evacuate.
go. Let's know him.
Simulation complete. Adjusting. Damage exterior. All missiles neutralized.
You're not messing around with these incursions. They're way tougher than most of the other older legacy fights. Fun.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
Where's my pet? Oh, I bet you I unequipped it. Maybe one of those days. Great black propeller stopped by guard beam.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
Oh, damn it, that's Forgot that door's closed. At least this one's a fairly straight shot to get out of. One of those other ones, it took me half an hour to find my way out after I hit self-destruct. Let this blow up. Alright, Colt, who'd you want me to raid out to over on Kick? Big bada boom. All right. I suppose I should check, make sure he's not doing anything super weird before I raid out to him. Oh, old school RuneScape. All right, yeah. That works. I don't know if that worked. Flash host. Can't type tonight. That's probably why nothing's working. I don't know, Cole, I must be doing something wrong because it is not raiding out or slash hosting them, whatever we're calling it on Kick now. The host channel's grayed out on my channel actions. I wonder why. But I wonder if I have a privacy settings somewhere or something. All right, I'll have to go figure that out. I'll keep them in mind though for next time, man. See if there's anybody on the Twitch side to pop out too. Yeah, I'll pop over and watch him for a bit and at least throw him a lurk. I don't know why the dashboard's being weird and not letting me actually raid out. But I'm gonna raid out to DMAC over on Twitch. God, I lost my brain stopped working. I'll be back Tuesday night, everybody. As always, thanks for hanging out. Oh, wait, I gotta show my end screen. Look at that. I even remembered this time. I'll be back Tuesday. Right, my little pixel constellation. It's supposed to be the constellation, but you know, pixel art is hard. But thanks everybody for hanging out tonight, and I will see you guys next time.
Yes, I'm sure about it. Okay, nobody's waiting in Discord. Is there anybody that's looking to